Ew, look away. Showing PDA. Hey guys, Lexi here, and well, today I had a special surprise. I'm using the word had because Hunter is the hardest person to surprise. And I
didn't go hunting for it, by the way.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You
asked the flower people, you're like, where can I go and do this?
No. Tell the real story.
Okay, so for a long time he's been wanting, Hunter has a big affinity towards trees, which, yeah, we all do. But he kept asking me like, Alexis, I really want to go and volunteer and plant trees.
Can you set it up? And they kept not responding to me. And so then I started doing it on my own.
No. I told you.
I gotta join in here. Okay, so I started telling my team, I'm like, I want to plant a tree. I want to plant trees. Can you help me plant trees? And then no response. And they always respond to everything. And finally, I'm just like, I start taking pictures of numbers I see. I start making calls. I start talking to people, asking questions.
Calls. Yeah, right.
I didn't make any calls, but I did started asking questions, and Alexi started getting mad at me. And I'm like, I asked y'all, I want to plant trees. And she's like, you ruined everything. We're doing it for Valentine's Day. And so then I chilled out. But I was determined to plant some trees. I didn't try to hunt down a surprise. I just wanted to plant trees. Thank you.
Okay.
I rest my case.
Okay, now for the truth. You have to let people plan and surprise you.
End of December, early January.
Okay, we have this like plant doctor that's come into our house that like does our plants. And like to trim them up because some of them require like, we're just
special care.
We're just bad with plants. I'll be real.
We overwater them, underwater them. We don't know what we don't know what
we're doing. We're great people to go and plant trees with. So anyways,
that's why we need help.
He starts asking them, right? So then the guy texts me later and was like, oh, you guys can go here, you can go there, blah blah blah. And in my head, I'm like, oh, I had to text him and be like, I'm sorry, Zach. Like, I already have something planned for Valentine's Day. Hunter just has zero chill, like none. And I was like, but I had something planned. So for Valentine's Day, which is this weekend, you know, I wanted to surprise him with like a cool date to go plant trees. So here we are. Me and our team, we got together and we planned a day of planting trees throughout San Francisco with Friends of the Urban Forest, FUF. And here we are. So I couldn't surprise Hunter because Hunter was finally like, what are we doing? Like, are we going? And even his Valentine's Day gift, he's like, he wants an espresso machine. And so it takes time. It takes time to research.
I didn't say I wanted an espresso machine for Valentine's Day. I just wanted to buy myself an espresso machine.
Yeah, but like, you gotta give people time to research a good machine, research a good charity, research good places. He wants like answers yesterday, and it just like does not work like that.
I just want to hear that you're on it, not be in the dark.
I told you, I was like, let me look into it.
Yeah, and then never responded again for weeks. And so I'm like, I guess they're not doing it. They forgot it. Because like every time I ask her for something, she's too busy. And so I feel like a burden. But like this, I like needed her help.
She's too busy. It feels like a burden. Yeah, because some of the stuff you ask me for, you're like, Alexis, can you research on Google how many times the earth goes around the sun? And I'm like, he asked me for the most ridiculous things sometimes.
I asked for tree planting. How do I plant trees?
You ask me all the time to Google stuff. Oh, what was it? It was how many times The Simpsons was true.
No, that was while I was getting a haircut and you were in there talking to us.
And I was like,
and she was saying that there's like hundreds of them predicting things. And I was like, I bet you could Google that. Could you Google that? And she's just sitting there talking to us because she wants social interaction.
I'm not Googling that. But it's like stupid questions like that he asked
one
me
time.
to
And
Google.
what were you doing at the moment?
I was busy.
Doing what?
Stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I was busy with my thoughts.
I'm getting a haircut.
So today we're headed to our Friends of the Urban Forest, and we're gonna plant a couple trees. We're gonna learn about their organizations. We're headed there now. We're excited, sort of.
No, we're excited.
You better freaking be excited.
I mean, I'm in trouble. I'm already in trouble for nothing.
You better plant your face off.
Thanks for the gift? Question mark. All right, we gotta go.
All right, guys, we'll see you at the FUF.
Well, the first thing, the most fun part is digging the hole. Watch out, this site seems like there's this weird kind of pipe rebar situation going. first we're just gonna dig our hole.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Can I use one of these shovels or grab
yeah, no, grab it. I brought yours over. Cool. And usually what we're trying to accomplish with our hole digging is something that's about twice as wide as the pot and maybe about as deep as this root is. So we'll explain all that later. You know, you've seen tree rings, right? The trees grow every year. But as the trunk grows every year, and as those roots grow every year, they can actually cut off circulation. So you're going to pull the tree out of the pot, and we're going to do some root pruning. So you can grab a hammer, and you're going to whack the crap out of the pot so we can pull it out. Yeah.
From like just the side?
Yep, just the side, and I'll kind of roll it.
And I hit it as hard as I can?
Get as hard as you want.
Alright.
You might break it, but it's not a big deal. There you go. And you might want to get just the upper edge a little bit. That'll help us get the tree. Cool. And really what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slice up. Usually I think it's easier to pull up. So I'll take a step back. And you're going to try to cut about to, we'll do, you'll make a little slice, kind of like removing a thin slice of pie, and you want to get to about an inch of the trunk. See how it gets really wide right here? So we want to cover the roots, we want to keep that exposed. So kind of like that. Then we're going to raise it up so you're not struggling to lift it. And you are just going to lift that up and then pound the stake pounder down. So you can probably grab it on the sides and lift, and then slide it down. And you want force. We're going to dig this at least a foot into the ground or so. Exactly. So there we go. So we do that, 3 of those for each tree.
Okay. That's not too bad. I
No.
was expecting something totally different.
Yeah, well the weight kind of helps you out a lot.
Yeah.
And the soil. This is sand. If we're doing it in like a rocky area like the trail. Alright, ready, go for it. It would be a lot more work.
It's still good work.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll come out to planting in this.
Running a little more?
It's fine. As long as they're not twisting around, we just want to dig them in like, you know, to anchor them. Cool.
It's hard, Hunter.
Yeah, you want to talk about shoulders. Christine, I'm done for today.
Yeah. Alex, what do you want people to do when they see these trees? Friends of the urban forest. What would, if they were walking by and they see your signage, would you like them to water them? Would you like them to give it a high five? Just admire from afar?
Well, you know, we don't want too many people to do it, but giving the tree a good shake will actually stimulate its root growth. Just a little gentle shake. So the tree actually, over time, will develop roots and branches that react to the wind. So if people walk by and just give them a little shake, you know, we don't want to overwater because then the roots might rot out in certain neighborhoods.
Okay, so don't water it.
Don't water it except maybe once a week.
Like a handshake. Give it a little handshake. Say nice to meet you. If you see this, if you see this sign, guys, Friends of the Urban Forest, go ahead and just give it a little shake.
Yeah. Give us a call if there's anything weird about it. Like if the stakes are broken, give us a call so we can replace them. If they wanted to learn about pruning, come to one of our pruning workshops and learn about structural pruning.
Okay.
So we will do a workshop, and our goal is, you know, first you learn, then you come out with us a little bit, and then people are pruning leaders. And we have some long-term leaders who go out and prune the trees just on their own. They've been doing it longer than I have. We pick up their green waste, we meet them with a map. I love planting trees, but I also really love the message that pruning sends, because that way we can care for it, and we invest heavily in each tree that we plant. So by helping out and pruning it once a year over the first 3 years, then we can kind of guarantee those trees will have a full, long, and healthy life, live to their full 40 to 100 year potential, rather than having a branch fail when it's too young.
I love it.
So
I'm pretty sure I saw these signs over by one of the coffee shops. And
Yeah,
I, like,
you
took
did.
I took a picture of it. I was like, I gotta join these people. And now
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, guys, just prune once a year. So don't prune it. Actually, just give it a little shake.
With us.
Yeah, just give it a little shake.
Yeah, we're gonna hammer them in, make sure they're relatively level.
express myself here.
Also be sure to not let your dog poop or pee on them. Very important during this incubation period of the tree. And I will find you. I'm just kidding. I won't. All right.
Way better than mine.
Give the tree a chance to grow, guys. No poop or pee, please. Human or dog. I'm preparing the size.
She was doing this quietly, and I thought I would shine a light on her little helping ways.
Okay, we're putting the final touches on the last tree. The mulch. Good job, Hunter.
Mulch madness.
They look awesome. It's the tree. It's Christian, Dan, Alex. We did 4 trees, guys. Here's another tree we planted. Another tree we planted. And another tree we planted. I'm not even gonna lie, after the second tree I pooped out. I did the little work like stickers, and Hunter did all the heavy lifting.
Pumping.
I got hungry and I got tired.
Pumping.
I hammered a couple of some of the other stuff and I was like, whew, my arms are burning. So it was exciting when you get to take off your mask. Well, Hunter, that was a great idea for Valentine's Day. Thanks for wanting to plant trees.
Thanks for making it happen, and I appreciate you loving me and letting me do it.
You're welcome.
I know it's hard work.
All right, now we're gonna rush home, eat something, and go work out. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed our day with Friends of the Urban Forest as much as we did.
I loved it.
It's great learning about the trees and the canopy and everything that it does for the city. And yeah, we just hope you guys like it. So until next time, you guys, please be sure to check out Friends of the Urban Forest. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.